So, New York life or West Coast life? So I have this friend that lives in Brooklyn, and I also have friends that live in like Venice, along the West Coast, Santa Monica. And we talk about the different lifestyles and what would be a better place to live, the East Coast or West Coast. And my friend from Brooklyn gave a really interesting point. He said that when you think of New York and you think of the New York Minute and everything moving so fast, I think of it like, he said that the reason is that space is so limited there, that everything is about hustling, that in order to survive in that type of concrete jungle, because space is so limited, resources are so hard to gain, the competition, that you have to work hard. You have to work really hard, and it's just driving the prices of things up. I mean, everyone's walking so fast, and I did see that in Paris too. I mean, when you think of Paris, it was supposed to be slow, but it wasn't. They were walking so fast, and even if you stopped for a moment, they would run you over. And the thing in New York City, he was saying, my friend from Brooklyn, that it's as if it's ingrained in the culture that in order to survive, you have to be walking, you have to be moving. In order to, he painted a picture of equating it to like a rocket ship, that in order to break out of that atmosphere, you have to have so much energy and you have to hustle so hard to just make it somewhere there. Yeah, there's opportunity, but it's difficult opportunity. But then when comparing it to Los Angeles or the West Coast, I have friends out there that are like living in their cars and things. The climate is just so ideal. I mean, you can live on the beach. There's just so many things. You can snowboard, you can mountain climb. There's so much more space. I mean, one day you can go to the beach, another day you can go climbing in a mountain. I mean, I think that just aids in the type of mindset. I think you don't need as much money to live there and to prosper, because it's so competitive in New York. It's so ingrained. But where New York is much more relaxed. And we talk about to live the high life. It seems that you need a lot of money to really live a high life in New York City, to really experience it. As opposed to you may not need that much money on the West Coast. Sure, you need money to survive. It's very expensive and all of those X, Y, and Z things. But it doesn't cost anything to go to the beach. It doesn't cost anything to go climb the mountains. And I think of the culture, the sea breeze, the people, the mindset. It's just so different. It's like, where could be a better place to live? I mean, ideally, I'm going to want to live in a place with ideal climate and to grow, to be creative, and to also have like those progressive mindsets and opportunities. So I can't say, but here are the options.